And both of these guys simultaneously, Mason James onto Champagne and Nathaniel Ports onto Duke, they somersault without cause or necessity. They just somersault right in and then pop up. So they're going to have to make an acrobatics check.
We've got some Flash boys.
And right when they start dancing, there's like a band on the street that's playing for money that starts playing sort of like a seaside tune as they start to
Little shanty.
No, so they're up. They've got the backup music. They both made their acrobatics check, so that their unnecessary somersault didn't cause them to like drop a weapon or something like
Break
that.
an ankle.
And now they each have multiple attacks, and they're each attacking one of you. We'll start with the one attacking Champagne. First, here comes a dagger, and that is going to be 19.
Yeah, that gets me.
That is going to be 6 piercing damage.
I have a lot of damage right now.
Brag.
No, I'm like scared. I have 24 damage, I think, altogether. That's from earlier.
What's your health at right now?
If I'm 31,
You've taken 24.
I've taken 24.
So you have 7 health left?
Yeah, I'm freaking screwed.
Oh, geez.
You're in some trouble. He, luckily for you, and I was going to do this before I knew that you were at 7. Luckily for you, it wouldn't be theatrical enough unless he turned and threw his other dagger all the way across to try to hit.
Oh, Aaron, do remember that you can use your reaction to take half damage from any one attack for the turn. And you can do that every turn.
Okay, I didn't.
So it's only one attack. So if you wanted to do that one, you'd only take 3 damage instead of 6. I think that's how that works.
Can I do that?
Yes, I believe so. And you can, like I said, you can do that once a turn.
Evasive action.
I'm going to do that. So it's 3 damage.
Okay. And then he turns and whips that knife at disadvantage.
21.
These guys are theatrical, but
They're in the right city for it.
That's right. And they're not there for no reason.
Yes, that is your uncanny dodge. When an
you're
attacker
right.
you seize hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the damage.
Incredible.
Cool.
First roll 20, second roll 1. So big error on the part of old Mason James.
These guys are fighting like assholes.
Could have stabbed you to death probably, and instead took the shot and just airmails it, like not even remotely close.
It hits one of the musicians.
Air dagger.
He does, however, have one more shot with his rapier at Champagne, and that is going to be a 15.
No. Doesn't hit me.
No.
Okay.
No. I said no.
It hits, but no.
So after he throws the dagger, a little embarrassed, he takes a swipe and is just a little off and doesn't quite make purchase with it. Secondly, Salty Sam, who has disadvantage on his next attack. Here's the dagger at Thunk. That's going to be a 20.
A 20 with disadvantage? Oh,
Yep.
that hits. Dang, Salty Sam.
8 piercing damage.
But Thunk only takes half damage from his puny dagger.
Second attack. Is it his first attack on the next turn with Vicious Mockery, or he has disadvantage?
I think it's just his first attack.
Just first attack, I think.
All right. 16.
Miss.
And here he comes with the rapier, and that's going to be a 20.
That hits me.
And that is going to be for 7 more piercing damage.
Half of that is 3 or 4?
3.
3.
And finally, attacking Duke Luke Kalele, that's going to be a 23.
That'll hit.
All right, that's the first dagger, and that's going to be for 7 piercing damage.
And I'll do cutting words.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Which will take that down. How much was it?
7.
So that'll take it down to 4.
Nice. So even as he's throwing, you continue your mockery. This time, turning it in his face, basically, and telling him, you guys fight like a boy band or whatever it is.
Fuck you, Iodine Ian.
You fight like a boy band.
And he, not to be outdone by Mason James, turns and tries to throw a dagger at disadvantage at Champagne, and that's going to be a 13. So if 15 misses, I know 13 does. And here comes the rapier at Duke Luke Kalele, 21.
That'll hit.
That's big damage. That's going to be 9.
And can I use cutting words on that as well?
No, you
okay.
can use it once, reaction per turn.
9. Okay.
And Champagne, you are up and looking a little worse for wear. Pretty damaged at this
I
point.
still look great.
Okay.
Who worse for war better?
And these bangs are working. These bangs are working. What do I want to do? Sam?
Yeah, so remember, you're best when you're attacking someone
Like sneakily.
So you're going to have trouble when this guy's on you to get away from him because he'd be able to attack you if you got away from him.
Yeah.
But you're really good at teaming up against people.
So, who are you fighting right now?
I'm fighting Salty Sam.
I'm going to go, I want to go sneaky.
If you do that, this guy's probably going to be able to hit you as you try to run away.
He'll get a chance. He'll get one attack at you.
All right, fine. I'm going to
I feel like if we kill
Bubbles and Cork.
if we kill one of these bros, that might scare off the other two. So I think versus trying to equally wear down all 3 at the same time, I think killing one is going to be maybe effective.
Yeah.
So you want to go in. Plus, you get your sneak attack.
I'll do. Let's sneak. Yeah.
All right. So he's going to get an attack, but it's with his dagger, so it's not going to be fatal, but it could be trouble.
And also if you stay near me, maybe you'll get hit less.
That's a bad miss. 8 total.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. And now 20.
You rolled a 20?
You rolled a 20?
I rolled a 20.
That is a
Damn.
natural 20, and that's with sneak attack. So that means this is a monster hit. You're actually going to roll 4d6 simultaneously on a critical here.
12.
12, you're going to double that,
24.
and then you're going to add whatever your damage number is to the 1 die. So 24 plus
4.
4. So that is a huge hit.
Damn.
So Champagne breaks free from Mason James and races down. He swipes at you.
Little fucking bitch.
He swipes at you with
Little
a.
fucking bitch.
Champagne, you're looking in a mirror.
You're a little bitch.
And then she runs all the way down and takes Bubbles. And Salty Sam has got no awareness of what was going on with you. He was focused on this and he was focused on Thunk. So he's turned and you get right into the meat, like right into his back. On the heart side and plunge it in, nearly killing him.
Party sluts!
For 28 damage, you now have another attack with Cork.
5 plus 7, 12.
That's a miss. So unable to connect after that great first hit. We're back to the top of the order, and Luke Kalele.
So who took that damage?
Salty Sam is the only one that's taken any damage.
And he's still on his feet?
Oh, yeah. And he's taken 46 damage so far.
Woof.
Is he looking sleepy? Is he
Still hot?
I wouldn't say he looks sleepy, but I would say he is not in good shape. He is bleeding profusely out of his back, and he's yelling at you. Just hear him for a second be like, enough with the fucking theatrics, guys. Kill them.
Adel,
he's upset.
She was very old, but your grandmother was very sleepy. So
Oh, that makes sense. That's why she went upstate. As Sam is bleeding
Send
from
her to
his
the sleep farm.
as Sam is bleeding from his back, I definitely get the inspiration for my 15th track, which is Baby Now We Got Back Blood. Because Baby Now We Got Back Blood. And I'm going to lock onto Salty Sam still and hit him with my, can I ask something in terms of, so movement, action, bonus action, if I do cure wounds, would that count as my full action?
that's an action, yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Would I be able to throw a dart as a bonus action?
Yeah, I think, didn't we establish that?
You can
as,
throw darts,
you
yeah.
can always throw a dart as a bonus action.
So I'm going to make my way to Champagne. And I am going to...
And if we didn't establish it, we just did.
Yeah.
I think we did last time.
Yeah,
So I'm going to do cure wounds on Champagne.
Oh, nice.
If I'll lay my hand on her foot, and
What's the range on cure wounds?
JBC's face.
range doesn't say here.
I think it's touch.
Yeah, it is touch.
it touch? Okay.
A creature you touch regains the number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, so you're going to have to suffer an attack of opportunity from Nathaniel Ports.
Okay.
Oh, uh-oh.
Does he try and slash me while doing it?
Oh, no. I thought it rolled an 18. It was a 10. It's hard to see this die.
Miss.
Okay. So it's a 16.
Oh, yeah, that missed. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right at my armor class. So,
So
that
it does
hits.
hit.
Yeah.
It just barely hits. Okay, and that's with this dagger. 8 points of piercing damage.
I'll do my cutting words.
Okay.
So that'll be 6 points.
So you see Tiny Duke run down there and lay hands on to
Champagne.
and help cure her.
So roll a D8.
Ooh, 1.
Ooh. Not a great D8 night.
1
Plus 5, 6.
6.
6. Okay, so you gain 6 of your hit points back.
I was stabbed for 6 points, but at least my friend got 6.
So if you were at 7, I would just mark that you're at 13.
You want to throw your dart?
Yeah, and then I'll turn towards Sam and throw a dart right at his
You got
fucking
it.
nuts. Woof. Dart, that'll be a 10.
He's got small nuts, and so you fire it at him before
Baby,
you
now I got
realize,
small nuts.
before you realize how small the nuts were, and you just sail right through the 5-hole, and no good. Okay, Thunk, you're up.
All right, Thunk is going to thunk this motherfucker on the head with his big Thunk Club for men, promo code.
I like Thunk Club, but then I'm like, it's such a pain in the ass to send it back, so I just end up keeping all the malls.
25 is the hit on
Oh, yeah.
this,
That's
Owned
it.
by Nordstrom.
and the damage is 12.
Norsum's thwack.
Okay, that's a hard hit and staggers Salty Sam, but he is still on his feet.
I gotta hit him again. Oh man, almost a critical, but it's a 27 is the hit.
Okay, well, yeah, hit for sure.
And that is 11 plus 7, 18 damage.
Oh, what was that with?
That's the maul.
Okay,
almost
big
max
hit.
damage on the maul.
Big hit with the maul. And Salty Sam, like a lot of punk kids, is undone by the maul as he is smashed in his head and
amazing.
crumbles to the ground, out cold, unconscious, no longer in this world. I am going to have to make a Constitution save for his henchmen here to see whether they're willing to continue with this fight.
Mall frats? Is that fun?
It's definitely something.
Mason James totally still in for the fight. The reports, but he's going to hang around. But they're looking a little less cocky. That's for sure.
So Sam is totally asleep.
Oh yeah. He's gone to the sleep farm.
Oh yeah. You can have a funeral for this guy because he's fully asleep.
Okay, this dude, he runs just a few feet. This guy just a few feet here. First, Nathaniel Port's attacking Thunk. First, he's going to throw a dagger. That's going to be a 25.
Hit.
7 points of piercing damage.
I'll take 3.
Then he's going to run in and use his rapier. 19.
That's a hit as well. Man, Thunk getting stabbed.
7 points of piercing damage.
Another
so 3. And then His other dagger, 22.
These guys suck. Don't hate these men.
6. So 3 again.
Man, another 3 damage.
And now this is Mason James. Thrown dagger at Duke Luke 22.
Oof.
That'll hit.
7 points of piercing damage. Thrown dagger at Duke Luke natural 1. And then he comes in, and then rapier is an 11.
Miss.
Okay, that ends their turn. Sam is bleeding out. We are now on Champagne.
Perfect. Is it New Year's Eve yet? Do you think it's like
I think
that
it's
time of year?
I think it's time of that time of year.
All right. Let's see. Can I shoot it at both of them? Like angle it so it goes through. That just happens in movies.
They're kind of spread out. They're on either side of you right now.
I was
it looks
joking, but can you imagine?
They're in what we call the flux capacitor formation right there. It's kind of interesting.
Okay. Who has more damage? Mason?
Neither has
Neither of
been
them have
damaged.
been hit.
No. Okay. I'm gonna go after who's closer to.
Nathaniel Ports.
Nathaniel Porch is the one that's attacking me.
Okay, I'm gonna go after Nathaniel with New Year's Eve.
Oh, okay.
You won't get your sneak attack if you do New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm having fun. What's the purpose of this? I want to use New Year's. We went over this the last time. I should have used the tickler last time so often. I'm using New Year's Eve. It's way more fun than bubbles and cork.
Okay.
My God.
You're having a good time?
A little bitch. little bitch. Okay. Oh, 9 plus 7.
Are Boobly and Ham a
16?
better combo than New Year's Eve?
What's that?
Are Bubbles and Cork a better combo than do they deal more damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 16.
16. So the countdown just barely works. You exactly hit the armor class needed here.
6 plus 4, 10.
Nice.
Gentlemen? 10.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Or the
6,
pressure
5,
counting
4,
is fast.
3,
Knowing the
2,
numbers.
fun.
Happy New Year!
And Nathaniel is confused, but also hit in the fleshy part of his quadricep with a crossbow.